Hi folks, I'm going to do a little video today which you're about to see on this pickup. It's the Irongear Steam Hammer. The reason this is added in at the start is because I've managed to do an 18-minute video and hardly mention what it was called. So it's the Irongear Steam Hammer. So enjoy the main feature. Thank you. Hi folks, today I'm going to do a little rundown on the humbucker that's in this Ibanez RG. It's a very stripped down RG, one humbucker, no tone pot, just a volume. That's it, no coil splits, nothing else. So this is my real stripped down rock guitar. So ideal for letting you hear a pickup without anything else affecting it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this into my Bugera 333XL, and it's coming out of that Laney IRT 4x12 cabinet there. I'll do some clean, I'll do some crunch, and I'll do a bit of high gain. So I'll let you hear this. It's not the most expensive pickup on the planet. They're only about £36, so 42 euros, something like that. But for 5 or 6 years I've used this and it's been a great pickup to have. What I will say about them is they're not the most bass heavy pickup. I've got a Wolfgang there, I've got a Kramer with Seymour Duncan JB, and they're a bit more bass heavy. This is closer, I would say, to the Evolution that's in that gem behind me. Quite a tight, punchy pickup, so it suits that high gain rock and metal sound really nicely. In fact, I will do some playing with a Boss SD1 as a boost, but really 9 times out of 10 you don't really need that to tighten up the low end in this guitar with this pickup. It's pretty punchy as it is. So without much of ado, I'll do my clean sound, because obviously it's what you want this pickup for. So yeah, clean. Nice and tight. So it's not going to be used for much else than your little 2-minute clean intros, I would guess. But if you want to use it for some clean stuff, it's not a stupidly hot pickup that's going to distort everything. You know, that's running into the clean channel of the Bugera, which is a very clean channel, so it's not going to distort. So I'll move on to some crunch, and with this I have the middle backed off a little bit. It's about 11 o'clock, the treble is about just after midday, and the bass is at about 1 o'clock. So I've cut back the mid-range a little bit because it is quite a mid-range, like I said, mid-range and top-end focused pickup. So here is some crunchy rhythm playing. And if you want to hear some kind of lead stuff with that, there's really not enough gain in that for real searing lead playing, but it's great. I do love this pickup actually. In a band context especially, it really punches through. Now, possibly having no tone pot is a factor. It does seem to really supercharge your pickup sound. It just makes it slice. At times I'm sometimes tempted to put something like a 300k pot in this to just take that top end off, but really go to the presence and just back that off and it'll do that job for you. So I'll just hit this with the Boss SD1. You can hear the gain has just increased. I'm using this as you would normally use your tube screamer. I've got the level maxed out. I've got the gain set to about 9 o'clock, it's barely on, and the tone is just below halfway. So all it's doing is tightening up the amp. It's not really adding a huge amount of its own gain. It's just adding level. Okay, so back into just the crunch channel, SD1 off, and backing off the volume. Okay, so it doesn't clean up totally with that amount of gain on, but if I just back the gain on the amp back to about halfway and just touch the volume. There's still a little bit of bite there. I've got no treble bleeds on this volume pot at all, so even when it's backed off like that, you're still getting a nice clear signal. It's not going dark and woolly, so it is really... It cuts through, even at that volume. But as I turn it up, even with the gain halfway, there's probably more than enough for most rock playing. Maybe not into the serious metal, but enough for rock. Okay, so high gain. Great for that. It has a lot of punch, a lot of clarity. It's not muddying up, and again, I've got the gain set on this on the lead channel up to about 1 o'clock, so it's pretty high. And if I want, well, you can hear the noise level. There's no noise gate on this because I just wanted to let you hear the pickup. It's as straightforward as I can really make it, and something that I would quiet me down. It's something that I would be quite happy to take out and gig if I'm stuck without a noise gate, without anything else, just as it is, and let rip. And it really does. I don't have any problems at all with this, with microphonic feedback, and it's a pickup that's half the price of a Seymour Duncan, which I love. You know, in there's the JB, probably my favourite pickup. I love the EVH Wolfgang, lovely pickup as well. I'm happy playing with the DiMarzio Evolutions. I've got Seymour Duncan distortions. I've got Evo 2s, DiMarzio Evo 2s. I've got DiMarzio Path Pros. So there's a whole Tone Zone. It's quite a dark one. So there's a whole array of pickups that I've got to hand. I've got a Dutch-made guitar at the back there, a Boel, which uses their own pickups. They're really nice. But this, for its value, will cut through and stand up against any of them. I'm quite happy, like I say, take it out and gig it. Now, when you get them, they come with all the bits and pieces, the screws that you need, the little springs, and they're beautifully made because when you turn them over, it's all laser etched. They're available in black, white and cream. So if you want a kind of vintage cream look, but something with a serious amount of kick, then yeah, they do that. They do a version as well, which has got bigger slugs rather than Allen keys, and they're meant to be a little bit more bass heavy and less mid and top end. But for me, what I play, and in a live situation, you tend to want less bass. You always add in boosts to cut that bass down. You want it to be nice and clear. So this does that. So, serious high gain with an SD1, probably more gain than you ever need, and we'll let you hear this. too much gain, but there. It's still not doing the crazy microphonic squeals. It just doesn't do it. So find your sweet spot on the stage and it will sing for days. There we go. So as Nigel Tufnell says, you could go out and have a bite. So yeah, I've been playing this quite loud in here. Plenty gain, more gain than you'd ever use really live. And it behaves really well. So, nice pickup to look at. I'll put a link to their website on the description below. So if you have a like, a subscribe, subscribes are great. Nearly at 200, whopping 200. They've got a full range of pickups actually. They do things that are much warmer than this. This is one of their hotter ones. They used to make an active one, I don't think they do anymore, but really there's more than enough guts in this. So for the money, for the quality, I'm not even saying they're good value and they're a good pickup for the money, they're just a good pickup. Irongear don't know I'm making this, they don't know anything about this, or me. I'm just some person that half a decade ago bought one of these pickups. And I love it, and I thought I would share that with you. So 18 minutes of your time gone, thank you very much, and I'll have something for you very, very soon. Bye bye.